I've got a clip for you. This man blaspheming and mocking God.
Tell me why you're here.
I am Jesus, and I didn't write the scriptures, I lived them.
Oh.
See, he claims he is Jesus, but we know he's not. That's obvious. But right there, claiming to be Christ.
That's awfully heretical, but okay.
Well, I heard you kept saying my name, so I wanted to show up. You know,
Okay.
I'm busy trying to save the planet from the...
Everybody's saying my name, so I thought I would show up. He doesn't realize that Christ is going to show back up.
this apocalypse going on, you know what I mean? Jesus hates Christ, but you can just call me Josh. All right, why don't you ask me the questions? I'm sure you have plenty of them.
Okay, what's the Hebrew word for father?
Man, you know, let me tell you something. Abba.
I'm sorry?
Abba.
That's the Greek word for father.
Yeah, Greek, you know, whatever. Point I'm trying to say is this,
Yeah,
man.
you don't even make a good Jesus.
Whatever.
What language did Jesus speak?
Aramaic.
Okay, tell me one thing
But
in
you have
Aramaic.
to understand, man, I have to come here to speak to you now. You don't speak Aramaic, otherwise you and me would be speaking Aramaic.
Oh, okay,
I have to
right.
speak this kind of dumbed down stuff for
The
you.
enemy has come to lie, steal, cheat, and destroy. What did Jesus say?
I said love your neighbor.
Wrong. The
And
enemy
how
has
is that
come to-
working
hold on.
out, by the way?
The enemy has come to lie,
I'm pretty sure
steal...
I said love
hold on,
your
hold on
neighbor,
a second. You're not
love
even a good
God,
Jesus. It's one of the most.
and love
It's one of the
yourself.
most popular verses in the Bible. John 10:10. The enemy has come
I
to
didn't
lie,
write the
steal, cheat, and
Bible.
destroy.
Who wrote that thing anyways?
I have
I did
come
not
to
write
give
the
life and
Bible.
life more abundant.
We have to be careful. This man here was sent to pull people away from God, to pull them into the fire. There's no doubt that there's demons attached to that man, pretending to be Jesus. But not only doing that, the bigger problem is doing it to mock Jesus, painting him in a positive light. Or even, we don't even need to use the word patient or anything other than what it was. He came here to help us change our ways. He came here to be the final sacrifice to save you. He could have just stood in the background and let things lay the way they were and stayed to himself, but something within him called him to spend the time to get dressed up and try and pretend to be Jesus. Don't surround yourself with people like this man. He will lead you astray. He will lead you to hell. Matter of fact, I encourage you to stay away from most people, really. Have a small community, but cast these people out. These kinds of people, which we see all too often, are going to help usher in the Antichrist, the final Antichrist, the one who has powers beyond the normal human capacity. And if you waste your time following or being friends with people like this, you're gonna get got. Satan's gonna get you. Having watched this whole video, I want to invite you to invite Christ Jesus into your hearts. None of what you do after accepting Christ is going to hurt anybody. All you're doing is giving yourself to Christ and promising to treat other people kindly and with compassion. Of course, you will share the word with them. But the main thing is that you, as an individual, have made up your mind on your own. Everybody has a choice to make. Let him in and share the word. All glory to Christ.